Yahweh,
Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakodash.
Give honors to the elder apostles of GMS, in whom the truth resides. Peace and blessing be multiplied to the Akim and Aqua. So here listening and learning, being blessed, whatever Yahweh shall we find chance to do. All right, we got brother Hashem Yashala.
Kana Shamaria.
All right, we're here with a lesson. I brought some of this out at camp, but I put the video up Friday, but it didn't post. So I'm accompanied by my son. I'm gonna try to repost it again. All right, get the definition of troubled waters. Troubled waters are either turbulence and trouble.
Turbulence of the mind, or
no, just turbulence and troubles. They're synonymous together. Just ask Google, is trouble and turbulence related?
turbulence and trouble.
Yeah, and it should pop up. All right, because the purpose of the video was that Yahweh Shai is actually the author of all troubled waters, whether they be good or bad, man. Whether it's the turbulence times, the Yahweh Shai takes you through those times. And like I said, it could be for trouble, or it could be for, what's the definition?
It says turbulence. It says turbulence and trouble are intrinsically linked. It says originating from Latin, meaning commotion, or historically trouble, and describing states of disorder, whether in fluid dynamics, air travel, social, familial, and organizational context.
Yeah, see? So get Daniel's 4:35.
Daniel 4:35.
So the Lord is the author of all of troubled times, as far as if it's to humble you, or if it's just difficult times. The scripture says what? A man's way is just trouble on every side, on both sides. So what we have to do, we have to just, hey man, we got to be prepared for the battle. All right, we have to just pray and ask for the Lord's strength to go through the battle. All right, because trouble can be it's a synonymous. It could be trouble, whether good or bad. All right, because of the troubled waters in the scriptures, in the pool of Bethsaida, the angels came down and troubled the waters, but it was to what? It was for healing. All right, you got it, son?
Daniel 4:34. It says, and at the end, 35. It's Daniel 4:35, and
this
all
is account with Nebuchadnezzar. Because Nebuchadnezzar, through his trouble, man, when the Lord turned him over to a beast-like state, he prayed into the Lord, and this is when the Lord delivered him. This is what he said.
Okay. It says, Daniel 4:35, and all the inhabitants of the earth are reputed as nothing. It says, and he goeth according to his will in the army of heaven, and among the inhabitants of the earth, and none can say his hand. No, none can stay his hand.
Right, none can stay his hand, man. The Lord is in control of everything, so everything that's going on in your life, man, is up to the Lord. You have to, the Lord has got us in a time now where you're going to have to totally depend upon him. Just like Esau, counterattack, is he's trying to bring his new world order to make the world totally dependent on him. But guess what? The Lord has him in a trick bag. The Lord is in control. The Lord is making him his mind set to that. Okay? All right.
Says, none can stay his hand or say unto him, what doest thou?
Right.
At 36. Keep going.
Where's 36 say?
At the same time, my reason returned unto me.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the Lord took him out of it. Go ahead. Read it.
At the same time, my reason returned unto me, and for the glory of my kingdom, mine honor and brightness returned unto me. And
so the Lord what the scripture says, the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away.
That's right.
Yep. All right. So when the Lord takes you through troubled times, man, it's a humbling mechanism.
Scripture say a man can receive nothing least it come from heaven.
Yeah,
It says, for my glory of my kingdom, my honor and brightness returned unto me, and my counselors and my lords sought unto me. And I was established in my kingdom, and excellent majesty was added unto me. Now I, Nebuchadnezzar, praise and exalt the honor of the King of heaven, all whose works are true, and his ways judgment. And those that walk in pride, he is able to abase.
See, that's it. That's it. All right, get Psalms 104. I mean 140.
140.
And these are the Lord
140.
147.
And 47. Okay. Read it now.
Yeah.
As Psalms 140 and 7, it says, O Yahweh, the Lord, the strength of my salvation, thou hast covered my head in the day of battle. Grant
This is a account King David prayed for the Lord to bless him, man. So when the Lord takes you through, you thank Him for bringing you through. Then you take Him before the battle was even going forth. You ask the Lord to bless you. All right, go ahead.
It says, grant not, O Lord, I'm going to read that again. It says, O God, O Yahweh, the Lord, the strength of my salvation, thou hast covered my head in the day of battle. And that's in that day of battle in today's time, in the latter days, is the day of Jacob's trouble. And He's going to cover our head, the head of what? The tabernacle of David, all those men, the 144,000. And the elect body, and the under 1/3, all right? We're going to cover our head in the battle against the day of the Lord. Verse 8, grant not, O Lord, the desires of the wicked, further not his wicked device.
Yep.
Let least they exalt themselves.
So the troubled waters that we going through are created by what? By man. All right. But in all, it's the Lord. But like I said, the Lord is going to bless us through these troubles. You know what I'm saying? So the troubled waters are created still by the Lord. It's all doing by the Lord. But it's like double fold because Esau actually creates troubled waters for us. You know, I was just watching reading an article about these stores